Hospitals are places of healing, but sometimes they become gateways to something far darker. Imagine the sterile scent of disinfectant, the hum of fluorescent lights, and the echo of footsteps in an empty corridor. This is where our story begins, a tale that blurs the line between science and the supernatural. This is the story of Latoya Ammons, a mother whose nightmare began in a small Indiana home and ended in the sterile halls of modern medicine. Hospitals heal, but sometimes they open doors to darkness, unbelievable, unthinkable, and unspeakable horrors that carry no explanations. It started in 2011. Latoya Ammons moved into a rental home with her 3 children. Almost immediately, strange things began to happen. Flies swarmed the porch in winter, footsteps echoed through empty rooms, and shadows danced along the walls. The family prayed, but the power of darkness only grew stronger and more personal. Soon the children changed. Their laughter turned to screams, their eyes cold, distant, as if something else was looking through them. Furniture shifted on its own, voices whispered from empty corners, and then came the demonic growls, deep, guttural sounds no child should make. Neighbors avoided the house. Even seasoned police officers would later admit they felt something unnatural inside those walls. A new home, a new nightmare. The children changed, and terror followed. One night, Latoya rushed her youngest to the emergency room. Nurses and doctors gathered as the boy began to growl. His voice deep, unnatural, his eyes rolled up in his head, only showing the whites. Then, before their eyes, he distortedly crawled backward, up a wall. His movements defied gravity. His eyes locked on the ceiling as medical staff froze in disbelief. This wasn't a story whispered in the dark. It was reported and documented, signed by the medical staff and social workers. The medical records read like a graphic horror script. Professionals described the event as unexplainable. Some refused to return to the room alone, or ever. The boy's behavior escalated, violent outbursts, speaking in tongues that weren't his own, tongues that solicited evil. Latoya begged for help, but science had no answers. He crawled backward, up a wall. Documented, signed by professionals, a real-life horror script. The Department of Child Services intervened. Police investigated. Even a priest and 2 clairvoyants were called, and what they all witnessed was the pure occupation by over 200 demons. Over the next months, many exorcisms were performed and unsuccessful. The home became a battleground between science, medical intervention, and something else. Witnesses reported cold spots, sudden illness, and shadows that moved against the light. And yet, the question remains. What did those professionals see that night? A medical anomaly, or proof that evil can wear a child's face? The official reports remain chilling, signed statements from people trained to save lives, not fight demons. Science versus something else? Medical anomaly, or evil wearing a child's face? Latoya Ammons eventually fled that home after performing many cleansings throughout her house using sage and salt. But the official records remain, a chilling reminder that sometimes the unknown doesn't knock, it walks right in. Today, the house stands as a symbol of unanswered questions, a place where faith, fear, and medicine collided. Would you trust your eyes if they saw the impossible? Or would you just look away, hoping the darkness never finds you? Evil doesn't knock, it just walks right in. What would you do if you experienced the unimaginable? Would you pray for deliverance?